Salutations everyone and welcome to another episode of Rising Tide of Sins campaign created by myself based on the world of Faerûn created by Wizards of the Coast. I'm Jane and I'm running this game for my friends. We call ourselves Tale Wardens. I'm also a professional game master, and if you're interested in playing with me, you can find me through the link in the description. You can see there the games that I'm currently running, or you can request a custom game. And without any further delay, my friends, let's jump to the session. Alright, welcome back, Rising Tide of Sins. This time I'm in Brazil. And last we left off, guys, you finished with your early dinner and went to the bazaar of Velen to do some additional shopping. You found some clothes for the upcoming Fiesta. Also flowers and pots were purchased. After the shopping, you found a nice patio to sit and have ale. As the dusk came, you were having a conversation with another tourist, Raymond. He seemed to know a bit more about ghosts in Velen. Apparently, the veil between your world and the ethereal plane was particularly thin in this region, allowing spirits from the other side to come and relive moments from their times when they were still alive. You got to witness the darkness and the streets of glowing ghosts yourselves. It appeared that the undead were not hostile towards you. After the day, you came to your hotel and Eligos revealed his true origins. He was a red wizard of Thay, an ancient of the undead nation. Elowen had a dream of the summer court, and her patron expressed the importance of destroying the nightmare beacons. The following day, Rivette learned how to use painter's supplies and Randall studied the use of carpenter's tools. In the meanwhile, Eligos, Elowen and Fabio visited the shrine of Chantea. They also went to see the Grand Priest of Lathander, and it became more clear that the ghosts of the city were not dangerous. Eventually, you all returned to your hotel to enjoy another dinner, and Rivette showed his first painting. Currently, it is evening time. Yes. So, Bumble Bains. You're having dinner. I know that it's been 2 weeks, so we're all a little bit lost here, but think if there's anything you want to do this evening before taking a rest, and tomorrow would be the day of the Fiesta that we all have been waiting for.
How much it takes time to attunement to the items?
Hour.
Yeah, 1 hour for each
Yeah.
item.
So I think I will do that for that cloak of protection before bedtime.
Gotcha. You can add that in D&D Beyond for yourself. And when we take a break from the game, remind me to re-import your character so that you get the benefits. Anything else? Anyone else?
Nothing really comes to my mind.
Do you want to RP the dinner or do we move forward?
I think we RP the Heligos thing already quite thoroughly, right?
Yeah, we did.
Can't really remember.
Yeah, that was settled.
All right. Does anyone have something they wish to achieve before bedtime, or at least Fabio is quite excited for the party.
Yes, me as well. Can't come up with anything that needs doing right now.
Very good. In that case, you guys head back to your chambers and go to take a rest. You dream peacefully tonight. There isn't much dreams to be experienced tonight, or anything particular at the very least. The morning comes and you put on your best outfits that you have recently purchased and head outside. You meet down in the dining area where breakfast is being served. Again, this was a very luxurious hotel. And after breakfast, what do you want to do? You can mark off the long rest, by the way.
Was it that I always get inspiration from long rest? Wasn't that case?
Yes, humans get an inspiration, heroic inspiration from a long rest.
Righto. Do we know at what time the festivities begin?
You don't. You may ask or you may go and find out for yourselves.
Well, maybe the innkeeper knows that.
He's pouring coffee for you.
Oh, if I may ask, good sir, do you happen to know when the festivities are planned to begin?
He puts the pot down. Oh, the festivities. Sir, I must apologize, but I am not certain. Perhaps our leader, Mela, would know better. I suggest that you speak to her. I'm sorry. Not. I'm not very
No
useful
problem.
in the matter.
We'll go and ask her then.
Well, in the meantime, perhaps I could get a bottle of wine. It is a fiesta day.
Well, go on, go on.
I can take it to go.
Absolutely. One bottle of wine. That would be 2 cold pieces, please.
Thank you. Want to get a good buzz for the fiesta.
Absolutely. Like your style.
Yes.
Idea, good idea.
Well, should we then head out and get our party going on? Or at least trying to figure out when it starts. Should we buy some party hats?
I'm fine with my hood on, thank you.
Oh, sorry. Now that I remembered, before Fabio left the room, I would have spent 1 hour to tuning into the very cool pirate hat that I have.
All right, absolutely. What did the pirate hat do again?
It was comprehend languages
Right, yes.
hat.
Very good. That's yours. Take it. It's yours.
Merchiboko. Are we ready to head out?
Yeah, maybe we should go meet with the esteemed leader.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if we
After all,
we
she's
are.
the one who's throwing the party.
Yeah, exactly. And if we're the honored guests, I think we should know when to arrive.
True. All right, let's head to the palace.
Let's do.
Very good. You guys finish up with your breakfast and head out from the hotel. This was, by the way, the last night that you had already paid, if I remember correctly, so just keep that in mind. You gather your stuff and head to the door, and as you open it up to the street, you realize that there is a magnitude of people waiting for you already, and they're sort of like not exactly screaming surprise, but they're like celebrating immediately as you're stepping outside, and the crowd pulls you in with music and good vibe, taking you by the arm and like without any restrictions, just pulling you into the crowd. Everybody's having a great time, and there are smiles, there's laughter, there's music, and it may be a little bit too early for some of you to start the day like this, but how could you resist?
Not for me. I'm buzzed. Fabio's reaction is exactly like Homelander when he's like laughing in the crowd. All right. You remember the scene?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't.
All right.
Well,
All right.
quite a
Party's
surprise.
on. Do we see
Party
anyone we
on.
recognize?
Yeah, so I myself don't remember so well who you already know from Velen, but I can say that you do recognize few faces here and there. Just ordinary people that you have met before. Maybe someone, maybe the guy, for example, from the bazaar who sold you flowers. He's there. All right, man.
The pot man.
Hippie.
I prefer flower man, but okay. Anyway, you're being pulled towards the stage that was lifted to the harbor. You're not too far from it anyway. Your hotel was right there anyhow. And there on this stage you see Mela. God damn it. Mela Suavi. She's standing there and sort of like her arms lifted, this elderly elvish woman, and fireworks are being shot to the sky as you approach. They're sort of like making this way for you to walk towards the stage. And Mela, she's addressing you. It has been a great honor for me to have meet you, Bumble Bains. I, as the leader of Velen, I am much in gratitude, like the people of our city, to you for everything that you have done for us. We cannot express our gratitude enough for everything that you have done. Not now, she's speaking to the bard who starts playing the lute suddenly. The timing. Well, anyway, you have liberated the families that were taken, bringing back the abducted people and brought the hope back to the people of Velen. We are known to be very positive and festive people, but our hearts were crying every day and every night since the people were taken. These past 2 months have been horror for all of us. But you have restored our happiness. Thank you dearly, Bumble Bains. We love you and we would like to invite you on the stage and say perhaps a few words, if you will.
Wow, oui, merci, merci. I throw my hands up in the air. Hey.
I love this city.
My very good friend Eligos would like to say a few words to thank you.
Are you kidding me?
The
Man.
people take you by hands,
Bastard.
by your arms, by your legs, and not only you, Eligos, but all of you. You are taken and you are lifted onto the stage. There, few beautiful boys and girls. And when I say boys and girls, I mean like grown-ups, let's say 20 years old, but still young. They come and they put this like flower, lei, what is it called?
Yeah,
Yeah, that thing that they put in
yeah.
on your neck. So yeah, you are decorated with flowers and a priest comes and he casts a spell, and you hear the feedback of the your voice that has suddenly become louder. There's like a mic effect going on in your voice now. All of you.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Speech, Eligo, speech. Do it.
Shut it. Yes, yes. Thank you kindly, each and every one of you. Fine folk. We are very honored and happy to be amongst you today in this fine city that we have just gotten to know. And it has been our absolute pleasure to have aided you in this dark time that we live, and to have brought some semblance of peace to your city and to your families and loved ones. And we are most graciously thankful for this fine reception that we have gotten here. It is not often that we are faced with such grandiose gratitude by the people that we have aided. This is a joyous occasion, to be sure. And I'm sure that my friends are happy to address you as well, especially the short, fine gentleman next to me. I'm sure that he has something charismatic and witty to say to truly win your hearts over. So I give it to him.
Okay,
Maybe
Eligos, please make a performance or persuasion check. You can decide.
nice.
Ooh,
Wow, very nice. Yeah. Your speech, it lands. The people go ecstatic. There's a rapture of screams as you finish, and they're we love you. The atmosphere is. You feel like you're Beatles. You're rock stars right now.
as I walk by Fabio to kind of push him to the podium, so to speak, I'll grab the bottle from him and say that, go on, top that off then, mate. Then I'll then I'll start drinking.
Fabio, with you, we're going to do it a little bit differently. I realized as Eligo started to speak that it would be horrible if he now rolled a natural one and then the speech didn't make any sense because it was so good. So you're going to roll before the speech so that you know yourself to which direction to take the speech according to the roll.
Okay.
Wow. Fuck. Amazing.
Hell,
You topped that off.
Oui,
Go
oui.
ahead.
Merci beaucoup, Eligos. We are loved. We love you all. And I just try to rally the people.
Thank-
Velen, 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 Velen. Okay. I will keep it short, like myself. I just want to say to the lovely people of Velen, let the wine flow. Nah, I don't know. Just try to shout something.
Yeah, people are nearly climbing the stage at this point. Some are ripping their shirts off and they're so some women are, fainting from your words.
All
You're the
right, I point to them. Ooh.
you're the Elvis of Velen today. Anyone else?
Well, I don't say anything, but I do a little magic trick with my druidcraft spell and turn those seeds I bought into flowers and throw them in the crowd.
Wow, okay. Um, let's. You can either roll. You can decide. Do either performance check
Oh no.
or a wisdom check with your wisdom modifier and proficiency bonus. Because it's
So wait,
magic.
this is like Is it like wisdom saving throw, basically?
No, it's just a wisdom check, and how to roll that is you just click the word WIS, WIS.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow,
Nice.
you're all nailing it. So yeah, again, it's like the atmosphere is unbelievable. It feels like there's electricity in the air, and they are celebrating you. Some are in tears because of the very fact that you have restored their families, and you have a unbeatable stage charisma. It's like Messiah has come to their coastal city. This is unbelievable to some people. I'll say that Fabio and Elowen, you gain a heroic inspiration for performing so well. Eligos, you already had one. Technically, you can't have two, so I'm gonna give you +5 to your whatever ability check you make.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yes. So Rivet starts talking with this role.
Very good.
Oh no.
People of Velen, this situation has concluded. These individuals were taken. Now they are here again. This is better. We identified the problem. We applied the force. The result was good. Slavery is inefficient and incorrect. This is not permanent, but this is improved. You may resume normal activity.
I try to save
And
the
that's it.
situation and also speak.
The crowd goes silent as Rivet speaks. There's not much to be said, and they're sort of like looking at each other and nodding. So, Randall, are you taking over then?
Yeah, I'm trying to salvage the situation.
Go ahead and roll
I'm gonna
either
I'm gonna
persuasion.
have to say at least Amanda and Samuel know what I'm talking about. That was like Connor's wedding type. No, Connor's wedding. I mean the funeral speech that he made.
Yeah. Yeah.
A man has died. It is sad.
Yeah.
His family is very sad.
Okay, Randall, are you gonna go with the 14 or you wanna spend your heroic inspiration?
I'm gonna go with it.
Very good. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen of Velen, thank you.
That's it? Okay.
Short and concise.
Yes, indeed.
Sometimes all you need is to say thank you.
Combat music.
Yeah, this is a little bit too. Let's try this one. Nope.
How many people there are, like, approximately?
There are approximately couple hundred people celebrating.
All right, and I would know, but I just can't remember. Is one ale like a silver or
Why do
How
you
much
ask?
does
Because if you want a drink, you don't need to pay for that.
No. No, I was just saying that. I was just trying to calculate if my next move is to say that
Buying drinks
the
for
first
everyone.
round
Ah,
first
okay.
round is on Bumble Bains.
Yeah. So 1 ale is 4 silver pieces, which is like 0.04 gold pieces.
No, fuck it. Whatever. I'm rich. I'll just address the crowd. So, people of Velen, are you ready to party?
The drums come back, and the people are indeed. They are ready. And when you speak the words, "Are you ready to party?" behind you, there's a cloth that sort of like makes a background for the stage, and it drops down. It had this big embroidered Bumble Bains on it, and it drops down, and behind it is an elevated stage with turntables, sort of like looking thing, and behind it there is a DJ essentially who starts playing music, and the vibe is starting to rise. It's sort of like this mellow music, but it's something to dance to.
I just have one question for you. Are you thirsty?
Yeah.
Need for everyone for Bumble Bains tap.
And the
I try to
people,
show the bartenders to start serving ale for everyone.
yeah, there are people like burly guys who are carrying big barrels of ale, and there's a like a, what do you call it, a tap that can be opened, and they're pouring ale for everyone, and people are starting to party and dance. And there's few folks who have dressed very nicely who come to the stage with you, and they are approaching you with, "Would you like to join for a dance? We're doing a little bit here to entertain other people. You want to join?"
Yeah, we, of course, everybody will join. Come on.
Oh, what kind of a dance would that be?
It's not so much about the choreography. We're just having fun. Let the music take you. Improvise.
Yeah,
Why,
of course.
why the hell not?
Okay.
Privet is like dancing like a basic Finnish man. Legs are like still and only upper body is moving.
Obvious hips
Yeah,
don't lie.
All right. Those of you who participate in the dancing, first roll a performance check, and then you can describe how it's going to look according to the rule.
Oh no.
Performance.
Nat 20.
Ah, damn, Rivet.
Wow, that Finnish man dances. paying off.
It's flawless robot.
He's doing the robot.
Yeah.
And like you can see the rivet is on fire, and he's starting to like move like a windmill. And yes, that's it.
Eligos, what gave you advantage?
No, I'll use my inspiration,
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right.
and I'll add the 5 to this. I might as well burn both of them.
Perfect. Nice. So it makes 13 then.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. The old man Randall dancing. How much it is your thing? Tell me.
Sorry, what?
How much dancing is your thing?
Not at all. Let's like a little bit, maybe a little bit.
All right. So, how does it look?
Do you want to describe my natural one, or
You can do it.
I'm just jumping and fist pumping, and my hands fell on my knees, and I trip over to the ground.
There he
Right.
goes again.
And
I go sit on a bench.
and others.
I don't know, I guess Fabio's bus is starting to get a bit too low, so he's starting to get a bit shy, so he's just awkwardly moving from side to side, trying to search for a drink in the crowd.
Right. All right. So,
And maybe for like Rivet, Rivet haven't like danced before, and maybe it's going so good because he's not feeling any of shame. He's just like all around the dance floor, moving the hands like a windmill and enjoying his time.
and there's something very, very interesting about it. I think that the people would find it sort of like adorable or yeah, cool, like that you can let go in this way, and you know, because you are a machine in a way. So you know how it is when the delivery robot is rolling on the street. It looks cute in a way. So I think that people are enthralled by the sight. Did you already have a heroic inspiration?
No.
Then you will have one now.
Nice.
Wearing his top hat,
I'll-
he's charming everyone on the stage.
I'll ask, like, let's say one of the ladies in the audience, no matter who really, but like just the closest one. And since I've only danced in like well, in my homeland, it's very classic. Like, how would I put it? What's
You said you have balls.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, basically the very classic way of dancing with someone, but the music does not fit very well. But like, still the 13. So, and I'll tell the lady that it's been a while since I've done this, but I'll give it a shot. May I?
Why, absolutely. Take it away.
That is it.
She follows your lead. At first, it is a little bit awkward because she's going in a different way, and her dancing would be less formal, shall we say. But together you find a way to also fit the music that is being played in the background, and it does actually look pretty nice and captivating even at the end of the day. How about Elowen?
I'm just like kind of spinning around and sometimes trying to do it with one leg but kind of losing balance.
Alright. Your long cape billows in the air as you spin around the stage and letting that Feywild energy take over you and the crowd. You may dance as long as you wish, and the dance party keeps going on. But there sort of like comes a point where the people on the stage, they guide you for the stairs and back to the crowd, and they take over and start doing sort of like an organized bit together. So, Bumble Bains, you are now more free in the crowd, and you gather that, okay, there's much to do, much to see, and the entire day is devoted for this fiesta. They did not put the stage for a few hours, and the city isn't decorated just for a few hours, but the entire day. What would you like to do? Well, I can give you some ideas what there is. There's food and drinks available. There's a long table that has been set, and people can go there sort of like in a buffet type of way. Just take a plate and take whatever you want. They're not overeating. This is not that kind of people who would take a lot of stuff on their plate, but they sort of like just take a little bit so that they have the energy of participating the activities. There is a pie eating contest being sort of like set up. There's gambling that you can participate. There's an accuracy contest, either axe throwing or archery, that is happening currently round after round. There's also a table where you can do a contest of lock picking, and of course drinking contest, obviously.
And Al, should we go to a drinking contest?
Let's do it.
That is a yes. Oui. Allez go, Saloan, Rivet. Drinking contest.
Well, at the very least, I would like to watch that happen, and I will have something to drink. Feeling quite thirsty.
All right, so who are stepping in to get intoxicated?
Oh, Fabio, at least.
And Randall.
Can Rivet get drunk? Is it a poison state or?
How this works is that you roll a Constitution saving throw, and there's going to be three rolls, and best out of those three win. And if you roll below 10, you gain a level of exhaustion. Let me see.
Yeah, Rivet is in. Rivet goes crazy. He's never been a party and
Oh, yeah.
Good luck, my friend.
I can be your
Is there-
champion, Eligus.
Thank you. I am rooting for you, you know that.
Is there an NPC joining or?
Yes, there's a local champion naturally joining the drinking
Local
contest.
town drunk.
Yes,
Local Homer Simpson.
there is, for the winner, a greater healing potion to be won. And possibly even a heroic inspiration might be granted for the winner. So, those of you who sit down to this long table, there's a crowd of audience watching, and they are just absolutely on fire. They scream, spit flying out of their mouths as they're rooting for the local drunk. His name is Bob, and Bob the drunkard is everybody's favorite. People are even wearing T-shirts that says
Bob.
Bob. That's it.
Maybe SpongeBob. He's drinking so much.
Yeah, that was a good
Yeah.
one. That was a
Regular sponge.
Bob the Sponge, so that we don't get flagged for stealing a character. Yeah. Bob the Sponge is sitting there and his eyes are already halfway shut. There, bring me the ale. Let's get started. And the pints are set before you. There's a dozen of them. And the point is to drink as fast as possible. Each of you have a referee as well in front of you who is making sure that you're not pouring the drink, for example, to the table or something like that. You have to not spill while doing this. And the main referee says, "It is my privilege to start this drinking contest that we have every year, and now with the heroes who have helped Velen so much. Under my command, start drinking." Now! And Bob, his lips sort of like just wrap around the pint and he starts chugging the pint down. What do you guys do?
Stop drinking.
Very good.
Constitution
Fast.
saving throw.
Yes, Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Bob's also rolling.
Yeah.
So I'm down already. I'm actually gonna use my inspiration.
It's a level of exhaustion. It doesn't mean that you're down, but it's up to you if you want to use it anyway.
I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, it could significantly make it more difficult for you if you gained a level of exhaustion. So, someone be so kind. Yeah, let's do it this way. Record your own score so that I don't have to do that for everyone. I'm just gonna do that for Bob. And we're going to put the numbers together eventually, all three numbers that you are rolling, and who has the highest score at the end is the winner. Randall's doing really well. Tell me how you're downing that beer.
I just chug it, and with confidence and vigor.
Mercilessly, you down that ale, and not a single drop is being spilled. Fabio, you feel that wine already in your stomach. You realize, oh shoot, these are regular size pints, and I am not a regular size guy. And I've already taken quite a lot of drink today, so this ale is not sitting well. But you draw that inspiration from that stage and you decide that no, I will not let these people believe that I'm a quitter or that my size would determine what I can do. I'm a strong, independent halfling and all good. So, as the contest continues, go ahead and roll the second Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm cheering for Rivet. Go on, my boy. Chug, chug. And I'm drinking myself at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah, and I use my. No, I don't use actually.
All right. This round is we're roughly halfway of the contest, and it looks like you guys are very even there. Even Bob, he has to slow down a little bit. Elowen, where are you when all this is taking place? Are you in the audience?
Yes, I'm cheering on all of them,
Alrighty then.
even Bob.
Especially Bob.
A T-shirt, it only costs a gold piece if you want to become part of the fan club.
Yes, I'll buy a Bob shirt.
I love you. All right, we go forward. So the final Constitution saving throw that could determine everything. Go ahead and roll, gentlemen.
I'll use my inspiration on this last one.
Me too, me too.
That is clever.
There we go.
Alrighty then. So, before we go to the results, how this all looks like, what is your total number after the Constitution saving throws?
44.
44. Rivet,
56.
56.
45.
God damn. And okay, also Bob got 44. So the local champion isn't that tough at the end of the day. As we come to the final part of the contest and there are only few pints left on the table, Randall, what goes on in your head as you decide that, okay, time to show these others what I'm made of?
I'm gonna start selling Randall shirts after this one.
And with that, you put 2 pints simultaneously on your lips, and without spilling a drop, you just drink all that mercilessly. I don't know, maybe you're utilizing your nose as well, pouring into it as well, because you are just leaving others behind so badly. You slam the final pint on the table as others are still downing them. Anything you want to add to the moment?
Randall merch at the ship. And I passed out.
Perfect.
Gimli moment.
So, Rivet, you were second. You also do pretty well. Yeah?
Yeah, it was also quite new experience for Rivet, and there was a bit slow start, but then Rivet found his pace, and that was all he got today.
it doesn't make you necessarily drunk, but it does affect how this machine works. You know, pouring liquids into it and it trying to process it. Fabio, you finish exactly at the same time with Bob the Sponge. He slams his pint on the table, and you can hear the wooden table break underneath the pint. The people are slightly disappointed. He looks at you, Fabio, and says, "Wow, well done. We finished simultaneously. These others, they're far behind us."
Indeed, they are. I see why you are the champion. Very gracious of you. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, champion has to train all the time, so if you excuse me, I'm going to go to the bar.
By all means.
He leaves, and even though Randall has passed out, the referee goes and slips a potion of greater healing into his pocket, so you can add that to your inventory. You also
Drink it.
gain. You also gain a heroic inspiration. All right. What next?
Fantastic work, lads. You're all top tier alcoholics in my eyes.
Ah, merci beaucoup. We are not quitters.
So, Randall, do we just leave him there, or
I can carry him.
No.
do we get some cold
He's-
water?
Fine.
Oh,
I give
he's
a
alive.
thumbs up, and I'm just gonna lay here for a while.
Well, maybe that's a good idea. Just don't lay on your back. You'll suffocate on your own puke.
Fuck off already.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Rivet goes to Randall and whispers like, "Just tell me if you can't get up."
Thanks, buddy. I always loved you. Thank you. Ugh.
You guys are fussing around Randall and making sure that he will survive his victory. There's a gnome, a female gnome, that comes to you as others are sort of like giving you space and going to do more partying. A female gnome pushes her way through the crowd to you. Ah, Bumble Bains. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm a big fan, should I say. Just wanted to say hi personally. My name is Lola. Nice to meet you. Can I interest you in any other activities, or you want to enjoy your time together?
What do you have in mind?
Well, I don't know. There was some gambling to do, and I was thinking that maybe you guys would be interested in that.
Oh, I can go for some gambling.
Yes.
Why not?
Come on, Randall. Time to gamble.
Randall rallies. Joins the crew.
Impressive, Randall. I know your name. Don't be spooked. Like I said, I'm a big fan. I know all of you already. Just want to,
Well,
I don't know,
well,
spend time with the fellow adventurers. Yes.
And
You are.
who exactly might you be? I mean, we know your name, but what
Me,
is it that you do?
I'm Lola Me, and I'm just a, I'm an adventurer. My home, it was in these woods south of Velen. But then I decided that I would become an adventurer, and I came to Velen. Now I'm here, and I'm looking for, I don't know, an adventure or something. And it looks like you guys, you're very impressive, and I was hoping that maybe we could discuss about opportunities together.
And how many adventures have you been so far?
Let's just say many.
I'm gonna do an insight check.
Go ahead.
Any particular skills that you might have?
Well, I can do some spells, you know. She's lying. She doesn't have experience in adventuring.
What kind of spells? We have two very many very capable spellcasters here.
Wow, that is impressive. Yes. I don't know. It's sort of, it depends of the situation, you know. Sometimes I think that I want to harm someone or protect someone or do something, and then it just happens. It's it's wild, my magic.
Uh,
Right.
does the same insight check still cover if she's lying about the whole spellcaster thing? Is she a
Uh,
spellcaster?
yeah, I'd say that you roll so well that you're able to tell that this part is true. She's not bullshitting about the magic part, even though it also feels like she doesn't fully understand it, but she appears to have some kind of magical capabilities at least.
I see. Well, we have to chat about these many adventures that you've had, and we'll see. We'll see what happens.
That would be amazing. But no need to talk business right now. No. Let's just go and enjoy the party, shall we? This is your party after all.
Let us do that. So, gambling.
Yes. And you come to this large open tent. So there aren't walls to this tent, but instead there's sort of like a just the roof of the tent. And there are a few different tables here for different games that you could participate in. And some of you might have proficiencies with different gambling game sets. So it is up to you, of course, what you want to play. You might have the best chances of winning participating in the right kind of game.
I have
I'll
this
find a
three dragon anteset. Does that help?
Yes, it does help.
proficiency with dice.
Dice. When it's dice, it's completely game of luck. So to that, you can't affect unless you manage to cheat somehow in the game. What is that sound in the background?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Who?
yeah. Anyway,
I don't know.
yeah. So to that game, there isn't any bonuses from your ability scores, but unless you cheat somehow in the game. But like the three dragon ante set, I'm gonna have to check my own rules to remind myself how to add the bonus to that.
Is there any game that would be based in kind of like strategy or intelligence or something like that?
Yeah, there is chess game, and that intelligence can provide you with an advantage.
Well,
Since we are
go
almost
chest.
halfway of our session anyway, and I don't remember my own rules, let's take a break here, and we'll return in a moment. It will give you guys a chance also to decide what you want to play as well. We'll be back as soon as possible. All right, we are back from our break, and you guys are entering the the tent of various gambling games. With you is the halfling adventurer Lola, and you're looking around. You can see various different games. The atmosphere here is a little bit quieter, shall we say. Who would like to start, and with what game?
Fabio, what are you planning to play?
Well, probably dice, but who? Like, how does the situation look like? Do I play against who, or how does it like? How
Yeah.
does the dice corner
So,
look like?
so I'll say that how it would work is that if you go and play a dice game, there is a greater healing potion to be won, and you roll dice and I roll dice, and who gets a bigger number wins the game. This is the easiest way to conclude the game, but if you have something more elaborate in your mind and you want to make it
No,
more
no,
interesting, that's fine with me.
that is fine. I'll head to the dice table.
Very well. What if we yeah, well, I'll let you decide, because you know you are the hero of this feast as well, and the people who are playing there, they are happy to hear in what way you would like to play this. So you can decide if it's either a single dice roll that determines the victory, or if you want, we can also do like best out of three type of thing.
Hmm. A single dice roll, that is.
I like your style. In that case, describe how you go and
Or how? So I was just thinking, how does it work? Like, when you actually gamble with dice, when you just yell like 7 and you throw the dice, how does it work? Like,
Yeah.
the fuck?
So the game that I know where you say 7 is that you roll 2d6 and you try to get the 7 with the dice. 7 is the most plausible number when you're rolling 2d6. So that's one way.
What if the game would be throwing 3d6s, saying a number, and whoever gets closer to the number that they throw is the winner?
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
I don't know, maybe just rolling 1d20 could be quite boring. So maybe
Yeah.
if it's like we roll 3d6 and then we say a number and whoever gets closer wins.
Very good. Do you want me to tell you
Whoops.
the most plausible numbers for this, or how do you want to do this?
Nah. I mean, I'm feel like I'm going to throw.
Up.
I'm gonna roll 12.
12. Okay. And there's a dwarf sitting on the other side of the table who's staring at you intensely as he's shaking the three custom made dice that he's having in his hand. One of them is golden, one of them is made of adamantine, and one of them is made of a rube. You ready?
Maybe.
All right. And he's rolling for 10.
Oh no. Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
shoot. Yeah.
That's pretty good. I can see why he's the master.
Got it right.
What did you bet?
All right. Nothing. That was the boring part. He won the.
Yeah, he got the crater healing potion.
Yeah.
You want to bet, huh?
Sure. Let's bet. Okay. 10 gold.
10 gold it is. Prepare to lose. I'm rolling for 10 again. Let's go.
I'm rolling for 11.
Nice. Let's go.
Roll. Fuck.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some. So I'm 5 away.
Yeah, you won. You won. Okay. I'm gonna take.
Much
10.
appreciated. Want to do another round? Double or nothing?
How about 500 gold?
Jeez.
500.
No.
Okay.
No, okay. 20 gold. That's fine. 20 gold.
Ready. Let's do it. 10.
Okay. 9.
Let's go. And he rolls. Another 15. Wow. Wow, okay. So you actually do win.
Yeah.
And he's looking at the dice. What? How's that possible? Did you cheat, little man?
No, but based on your reaction, you are the cheater, eh?
How dare
Watch your
you!
fucking mouth, you. This is Fabio you're talking to, little man.
Ah, oui.
Okay.
Oh yes. The heroes and everything. God dang. Alright, here you go. 10.
Yeah. Merci beaucoup. All right. Does anyone else want to play with this
Oh.
fine dwarf?
I'll stick
No.
to chess. I'll go try my luck there. Or not luck. My superior intellect.
Very good. You sit to the chess table. There's a girl who looks like she's 11 years old. She stretches her arms. You ready to die, shithead?
Do you need a couple of pillows under there so that you can, see the table that you're sitting on?
You need a couple of pillows for me to rub your head against them and get your hair electric.
Oh, wow, cool it with the intellectual remarks.
I know they
Oh,
are
let's
flying
play.
way too high above your head, but let's get it over with, shall we?
Let us do that.
Okay, so you can roll an intelligence check.
How can I decide how much we're playing? Money? Or
Yes,
what is
absolutely.
that?
Sorry, I always forget the most important part, which is how much are you willing to
Let's say
gamble?
50. Let's say 50 gold.
50 gold, all right. This is exciting already. And this is sort of like an important game. This is the best player of the entire town, so should you win, there is a greater healing potion also to be won.
And how does this work? Do we roll just once, or is there like a several rolls for?
Let's make it a little bit more interesting, and we'll do 3 rolls again. Best out of 3. Shall we?
So best out of 3, not 3 combined.
Let's do it in a way that we did the drinking contest. I think that it would be most
Yeah.
interesting that way. So,
And it's just straight up intelligence.
yes, straight up intelligence check. She's good, but she's not like insane level, so I give her +3 to her checks.
All right, I'll throw my first one.
Here we go. Wow, you start
Nice.
very well. So, at the very beginning of the game, you realize what she is doing. She's playing, obviously, the whites, and you are playing, obviously, the blacks. And after the second move of hers, you realize that she is doing the very famous Moonshade Gambit, and you counter that with your moves. So remember to record your score. I'll do the same
Oh,
for her. And we'll go to the second part of the game. Go ahead and roll. Oh my god. This is hard to counter anymore. You are starting to take over the board, and her pieces are reducing. She's staying fairly calm, but you can see that she's starting to stare at you intensely. And after one of the last moves that you make, she goes, "Who are you?"
I'm just a wise man from the east.
Wise man, my ass. And she makes her next move. Roll.
Come on. Don't fail me now. Damn it.
Oh, shoo. Even she rolls really badly. So, my total is 28. Yours is...
46 plus 54.
Go fuck yourself. So, tell me how the game ends.
Well, I just kind of smile when I see that she's trying an obvious save from her situation, and in the moment that I see that my window is open, I'll go for the checkmate, and I just say that seems like you should have gotten those pillows after all. Checkmate.
She looks at the table. There's a disbelief in her eyes. You see her lower lip starts wobbling. And then her father, he comes next to the table looking at you, and he looks devastated. With his hand, he wipes the pieces from the table and then turns his look at the girl. How could you let this happen? I taught you to be better. We are out of here.
With a flick of my hand, I just kind of use my magic, and I'll return the like chessboard and the pieces exactly as they were.
The father starts screaming at the referee. Table. You see that? He's a magic caster. He must have cheated. He saw her moves before they happened. Do something.
Oh, there's no cheating in chess, my good fellow.
Even the referee is like, yeah, there's nothing to be done. He won, fair and square. Damn it! You give everything to your children, and this is what you get back.
It just appears that she had a very bad coach. That's all. You should fire the coach and find a better one.
Exactly.
Thank you for everything you have done for Belen. Bye.
Very good, very good.
And remember to add the crater healing potion as well.
Yeah, I'll do that. And 50 gold.
And the 50 gold, yes.
They'll be eating nothing but water and bread for a long time.
Yeah, he will beat the girl for sure.
Very good, very good.
So sad.
So.
Yes, tragic.
Who's next?
Did Randall want to play anything, or Alwyn?
I think I'll just watch.
Same.
Drink.
Rivet. So maybe the three-dragon hunt.
All right.
See how easy it is to win, Elowen.
Seems like it. You have luck on your side.
I mean, you're quite wise. You could go with Rivet to try the Dragon Ante.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I mean,
do
I
it.
think
Played cards.
well,
You can do it.
there's a time for everything, and I mean, you don't have to play big leagues. Just a couple of goals, for
Come
example.
on. Do it. Do it. You have to do it. So, persuasion check of 26. Natural 20.
Oh well, now you have to.
I guess I have to.
I actually used my natural 20 for this, but hey,
Meant to happen.
maybe it will be something here.
It was fate.
I believe in you.
Very good. Elowen and Rivette, you pull chairs for yourselves and a table of tree, dragon, and tea. Sitting down, and Rivette, I believe that you are more familiar with the game than I am. At least hopefully, because I have pretty much zero
Yes,
level.
yes. So it's a card game played with dragons of different colors and strengths, and players place gold in the pot and take turns playing cards to win rounds. And each round is won by the strongest dragon or combination, and the winner takes the gold. So it's like a probability-based activity, and now, like Rivette says, it's a game where people pretend to control dragons, lose money, and then claim it was part of the strategy.
Okay, and as I have decided, without understanding the game at all, that it is wisdom based, so it's not intelligence game like chess, but perhaps we can say that it's sort of like by understanding not so much of probabilities, but how others will play as well, how you can affect to your chances. So we are going to be rolling wisdom checks as we play, and you also, Rivet, because you had proficiency in this game, you can add your proficiency bonus to the rolls, giving you a slight advantage. What, like,
+3.
yes, +3 on top of the whatever you get to your
Yep.
from your wisdom. And again, the local champion, they add +3 to their rolls.
And I think that like a chess 3 rolls and like 3 rounds and count those numbers
Yeah.
together
Let's do that. That'll make
and
it interesting.
maybe 50 gold pieces.
I'm okay with this. How about Elowen? You want to bet 50 or?
Yeah, I'll go with 50.
Why don't we do it this way? Because it hardly makes sense that you guys are competing against each other. So I'm gonna roll with Rivette first 3 times, and then I'm gonna roll with Elowen 3 times, so that you both get the chance of winning the 50 gold pieces. Very good. And there's also a greater healing potion in the pot for both of you. So let's start with Rivette. Go ahead and roll.
Wisdom.
Yes, wisdom. I start strong as usual.
I use my tactical mind.
Okay. Nice.
And +3 to that.
All right, record that for yourself. So you start off strong with your knowledge in this game. Would anyone know why you are so good at this? You seem to have experience in the game.
You can assume that because Rivet is like a machine, it's has some like prediction model inside him or something. So he's just like, you see dragons, but Rivet sees numbers, and that's why Rivet is good at this game.
Right. The opponent that you are playing against right now is an old man with a beard that goes all the way down to his belt. Specs are at the tip of his nose, like if he's Dumbledore. And it's just playing slowly, accepting what is happening so far. And we come to the second part of the game. Go ahead and roll.
Yes, that was an interesting choice.
This game is all about interesting choices.
This action benefits me.
Well played. I must
Thank you.
admit it to you. Now it is time for me to wipe the floor with your face.
Does it look like the robot is winning?
Is there anything that you can give yourself at this point to improve the score?
I think not. No inspiration or anything. I used my tactical mind on the first round, so
Yeah, all right. So, what's your total?
same as the drinking, 45.
He places his cards on the table and you play your last hand. He's looking at it and he goes,
I cannot believe this. You have beaten me. Woe this day. Regardless, I celebrate your victory. For you are a hero of this city as well. Congratulations.
Thank you. The result was predictable. I can explain your mistakes after this round if you want.
Please.
me not being entirely sure how the game works, I'm not sure if the game against Eloen would be happening simultaneously. Can there be several players at the same time, or is it a duel? Regardless, the same dude is playing against you, Eloen. So, please go ahead and roll a wisdom check. Wow, strong
Nice.
start. Good one. And again, record the total, the numbers, and add them together. He looks at you from behind the specs.
Lady Elf, have you been perhaps playing before?
No, this is my first time playing.
So beginner's luck then. Let us continue. I would give you advice how to play, but it seems to me that you are doing quite well.
And as the last hand is being played, he goes again.
I think it is time for me to retire from this stupid game. I always hated it.
No, don't lose hope. It's not about winning, it's trying.
He smiles.
You are right. It was never about winning. It was always about my addiction to gambling, and it appears that I have lost my last pennies for this game.
Oh, profound.
Take my money. And if tomorrow you see me begging for an arm, please consider giving me something.
So you can both add the 50 gold pieces and a greater healing potion.
Good work. Good work,
Great
both
job,
of you.
guys.
See how easy it is.
See, Elowen, I knew you would win.
Thanks, it was all because of your support.
Obviously.
Now, don't sell yourself short. You had the old man. Very well read.
He made his choices. Now he's without money and soon without a home, and should have retired sooner.
I think that was part of the game, actually. Quite brilliant, really. He didn't stop playing even after losing. He was probably hoping to get the pity points for you both to give back your winnings to him. Then he would have left all the way back home in whatever mansion he lives.
Maybe so. Well, at least you guys won.
It is the most important thing in life.
Exactly.
It's good, Elikos, that you are teaching me these valuable lessons.
Indeed, I agree. I try my best.
Yeah,
You're a very good student.
Yeah, it was like once you told me that there are people that are paying really long time because it's coming all the way from their head.
Exactly. Glad you remembered that. It's an important lesson.
You're stepping away from the gambling tent. The streets are bustling with people who are starting to get drunk. It's not like in some places where you've been, where, you know, the peasants, whenever they get the chance to celebrate, they get so wasted that they can hardly talk or walk. But it's more sophisticated. It's with the mindset of having fun. So yeah, while the people are drunk, they're not intoxicated to the point where they can't behave themselves. It's a fresh, nice atmosphere, and very festive. Lola, the gnome who is with you, she comes to you, Fabio. Don't be discouraged even though the dice game didn't go so well. I saw your biceps and they are very impressive, I must say.
Well, thank you, but if I'm correct, I actually won. So you need to pay a bit more attention.
Oh, you won! Well, I have to admit that these games, they're not so much my expertise, so apologies.
Oui, but adventuring is. I see, I see.
Yes.
See, I have an interesting idea. Should we all get matching Bumblebee tattoos?
Oh, I'm all up for that. I want one as well, of course. Now that we are
No,
talking about the possibility of me, maybe, you know, spending more time with you.
no,
I don't want to sound
we
intrusive
can
or anything.
we can discuss your tattoo perhaps after the first adventure. You know, it is a very sacred thing to be a Bubble Bains, so it is always. It does take a very specific rite, so but it is secret. You must not tell anyone but the secret Bubble rite.
Oh, absolutely. You can absolutely trust me. No worries. I do know a place where you can get a tattoo, either a regular one or, if you're feeling really adventurous, even a magical one that can give you some additional benefits, although you have to attune to it.
Well, that at least sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, Fabio, you have seen my head. I think I've had my fair share of that work done, but
Not a bumblebee.
I would consider a magical one, maybe.
Yeah.
Though I'm guessing it'll cost us all the way back to the poorhouse.
Maybe. Voila. Take us to the tattoo shop.
Follow me. And she starts taking you to this tattoo shop, if you will. So, there are indeed different kinds of designs and tattoos that one can gain. There are magic tattoos as well. And I would say that you have to provide, because to make a magical tattoo you need the ink, and the ink is very special. It's made of melted gold, and you would have to provide with the gold that is used as a material for the tattoo. Let me just take a look. Magic tattoos. Magic tattoo. So, it depends of how large the tattoo is. If you do a small one, like one hand or foot or quarter of a limb, then it's a common tattoo. Then there's uncommon, which is half a limb or the scalp. Eligos, go ahead and make an Arcana check. And make, or actually history check.
Both, or
Just the history. So, what is what is your bonus for the history? Is it different?
It's +7, so that would be 21
21.
instead.
All right. So you would know that in your culture, in the tradition of red wizards, they do take sometimes magical tattoos as well, but doing magical tattoos of red wizards it's a very protected right, and not everyone. For example, you have not yet been taught that or received any magical tattoos. But what I'm saying is that yeah, uncommon tattoo would be, for example, the scalp, rare, one limb, and so forth. It's just that beyond that, it is going to get rather expensive. And to give you an idea how much we're talking, you can refer to this picture. So this is the amount of gold that you would have to spend in order to get a tattoo.
Oh. So what would
A
the
magical tattoo
yeah
is rare.
Yeah, it can be rare, it can be uncommon, it can be common, it can be very rare, or even legendary.
Priceless. I will have to pay none.
and what would
Oh,
the possible effects be in like comparison to the rarity?
Yeah. So let's talk about first of the tattoos that you can afford. I'm not sure if rare is something that you guys can
No,
afford. Yeah.
no.
So I think that we're talking about either common or uncommon tattoos here. Give me a second. So there is something called barrier tattoo. I can actually just link it to you so that you can then look at it yourselves. I'll send the link here in Foundry. It's easier for me. So that is uncommon that you can do. Coiling grasp tattoo. That's another one. Link for that. We can also decide later if the tattoo is going to be magical or not, so that you can describe the kind of tattoo that you're taking and then later on decide if it's going to be magical. There's another one, Eldritch Claw tattoo. That's also uncommon. Illuminator's tattoo. This is common, so it's not so expensive. If that's what you desire. Masquerade tattoo, also common, so not so expensive. I'm just giving you all the options before we move on. and spell rock tattoo. This might be interesting as well. And that's the last option. It's also uncommon territory. If you're interested in a magic tattoo, I recommend that you open all those links in separate tabs for yourself so that you can look at those better and decide what you want. Anyway, even if you haven't decided yet if it's going to be magical or not, who wants to have their skin inked?
Considering it, oh, still reading. By the way, Jan, I was just noticed that my armor class for some reason is 12. And it doesn't show that I would get like the one bonus from the armor class from the cloak of protection that I'm wearing. And I wonder why that is.
Let me study that.
So I think it should be 13, and it has been 13 like before. But now it doesn't show the bonus.
Weird. Let me study this.
Yeah, I think Rivet is taking the Eldritch Glove tattoo.
How is it going
That
to be
would be-
tattooed to your metal body?
Yes,
He's gonna
maybe burned.
use. Yeah, he's gonna use like some welding tools.
Yeah. Like is it a blowtorch or what is it?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Welding torch.
Yeah, exactly that. Sort of like to carve that onto you instead of actually tattooing it. All right, I will investigate the cloak of protection thing for the next session. So, Rivet, you sit down to the bench. There's a half orc with several piercings in his face. He has sort of like this hair that is only in the center of his head, almost like a mohawk. It's just that it's very long and it's on the other side of his head, colored electric blue.
Well, what do we have here? What do you want on your, well, metal?
Yeah, I would like to have this Eldritch Glove.
You want to describe the design a little bit more for me, or do you give me free hands?
I trust your opinion on that. So just do it.
Do it.
Great.
Very good. So, where do you want it in your body?
So it's uncommon. It's half of a limb or the scalp, the size.
Yeah, like the size. It doesn't have to be on your limb or on your scalp, but sort of like to get an idea of the size.
Lower back is a good one.
Yeah.
Tramp stamp.
Okay.
Blank stamp.
I don't know much about tattoos, so I trust my group on this.
All right. Then turn around.
And indeed, he takes this sort of like a special tool for the job. Instead of it being a tattooing needle, it is this, looks like a rod that he's holding against his shoulder and in his hand, and it starts blowing this blue flame, and he starts carving onto your lower back.
Does it hurt?
Not really. I can feel it, but it's okay.
It's okay to be tattooed to the lower back. Yeah.
And he works, we'll say like 30 minutes, and I would like to give you the opportunity to tell how the tattoo looks like. But if you want to give truly this on me, then I will tell you what will be the tattoo. It's up to you.
Yeah, I need to think a bit. If someone else wants to take a
Yeah.
tattoo at this time,
Yeah, let's move along and
I have a question, Janne, how you see this spell wrought tattoo working? Like, because it says that you can cast its spell requiring no material components, but does that mean that it still takes a spell slot or not?
let me
Like,
see.
basically, is it a free spell or not?
Let me see.
It contains a spell, so I would.
Yeah, it contains a spell, yeah. So basically how I see it is that it's a free spell, but...
Yeah.
Yeah,
It also
that
says
that is
once
the case.
spell ends,
It doesn't. It gives you an additional spell. It's almost like casting from using a spell scroll, so you don't need to spend a spell slot to do this.
And it doesn't say, I think, at least not here, is it like a once per long rest, or how does this...
Once you cast the spell, the tattoo vanishes from your skin, so it is single use.
Ah,
That's the last sentence of the
what?
first paragraph.
Once the spell... Jesus, well, that's useless.
Yeah, it's like having a spell scroll, almost.
Still reading the...
How about Fabio? Did you want a tattoo?
Yeah, wait, just but is it a magical tattoo requires attunement, right?
Yeah. Actually, the spell
Can't
rock
do it.
tattoo, for example, that Eligos was checking out, it doesn't. It says in the very beginning if it requires attunement or not. Apparently, not all of them do. I remembered that they would, but not all of them. But that's crazy. Like, for example, from the spell rock tattoo, you could have as many as you want on your skin to give you additional spells. Just have to spend the money.
Mm. Mm.
You can unattune of the tattoo if you want later, and then the tattoo remains, but it's just that it's non-magical after that.
Ah, all right. Well,
Yeah, so
that
you can
does
sort of like
change.
tattoo a magic item on your skin, and then it's with you. You can attune to it
Yeah.
if you want.
In this Eldritch Claw tattoo, there is a mention that if your attunement to the tattoo ends, the tattoo vanishes and the needle reappears in your space.
Oh, okay, okay.
Barrier tattoo has the same.
Okay, then maybe I was wrong. Yeah, this is how I just figured that it might be, but this is a good thing to know. Although I hardly see how it is different if you get the needle into your hand, then it's like having the tattoo anyway with you.
Yeah, it seems that only the spell wrought tattoo doesn't disappear if you
Yeah, because it
cancel
doesn't.
that.
Yeah, because it doesn't have an attunement.
No, but it does. It says once the spell ends, the tattoo vanishes from your skin. It just doesn't give you
Exactly. But
doesn't
but
give you
it
the
doesn't like. Yeah,
yeah.
but it doesn't have an attunement, so
I'm okay
that's why it doesn't.
doing it in a way that the tattoo remains on your skin even if you end the attunement with it, so that it travels with you. Because
And and you can reactivate it if you want to.
yeah, I see no difference.
Yeah, that's smart.
Maybe I'll do a spell wrought tattoo.
All right. And what kind of
Um,
rarity or size are we talking about?
so probably I want it to have or be a 3rd level spell.
Mm-hmm.
So uncommon, so that's 400. Can I decide the spell later?
Yes, you can.
Did you?
But I want it to be. Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was just asking. Did you get the memo that you can only use it once and then it's gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
It will
Good.
be like a Holy Mary. And I want it to be a bumblebee on my under my eye. No, probably on my arm somewhere. I tried to generate with Chat GPT, but it didn't really
Yeah.
work. I want it to be like medieval and comical, but couldn't.
You didn't
I'll
understand.
send it to you, but
Yeah.
yeah, I want it to look like. Oh, it's not working anymore. Well, anyways, I'll do that.
Very good. So the half orc takes you to the bench next and then starts drawing your design on your skin with the needle. Sit still. And about half an hour later, you have a 3rd level spell on your skin. Maybe, you know, I'm not sure how D&D Beyond behaves with this. You can try to add that item spell wrought tattoo in your inventory and see how it works. Somehow record to yourself that it's a 3rd level spell with the spellcasting ability modifier of +4 and save DC 15 and attack bonus of +7, so that you have all the details. It's gonna be a nightmare if we start pulling these things out.
Yeah.
when you're casting the spell half a year later. All right. Anyone else?
Yeah, I think I might take the barrier. Barrier tattoo. Just reading about that, but that is also not kind of.
I posted a
Yeah.
picture to the chat. I don't know how to describe it, but
Very nice. Yeah, I'll take the barrier tattoo.
All right.
So if I understand it correctly, it puts my armor class to 12 plus my dexterity, so that would be 14. And with my cape, I should have 15 armor class, like all the time.
This is true. Yeah.
And instead of having a bumblebee tattoo, I'm gonna have a tattoo of a Thayan text that says bumblebee.
Traitors!
But it's going to be in Thayan, so
Traitors!
no, but it's still in the spirit of it. But
It's treason then.
Are you gonna have it under your eye, or where is it gonna be located?
nah,
Your neck.
I think I'll put it to my like arm, to my like forearm, basically.
Nice.
So it's gonna be like like from the wrist down to the elbow, but on the side of like the palm. So not on the, if you get the meaning.
Yeah,
It's
like
gonna be on the. So,
here.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I'm gonna write it down, and I'm gonna maybe generate a picture later, but I'm gonna write because I obviously think that the dwarf doesn't know, no, the half orc doesn't know Thayan, so I'm going to make it a very beautiful, like Cyrillic version of the Thayan language, so it's a bit more fancy looking. And it's gonna say Bumble Bains, obviously, not
Right.
Bumblebee.
Roll up your sleeve.
There you go.
You start making it.
And it's very familiar since I have my whole scalp tattooed already, so it's not the first time for me.
Yeah.
So I don't blink an eye.
You can add that also to your inventory and attune to it. And what was I about to say? Yeah, if there's anything else that you like, Randall, Elowen, how about you guys? You can also do it
I like to.
non-magical if you want.
Yeah, I like to keep my temple clean, so not for me.
Says the fucking guy who just won the drinking contest.
Well, man has to have his code, so I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I think I'll pass too. It's not Elowen style.
I can respect
I'm
that.
trying to slowly turn Fabio into a pirate.
So those of you
Getting there.
who took the tattoo, reduce the gold from your inventory and add the tattoo instead. You can also attune to that. This while you are getting the tattoo, you are able to attune to it already.
And I also asked the artist that if and when we have a little more gold, I guess it would be possible to kind of update the tattoo with a tattoo artist for a kind of a less money. So let's say this would have cost 4,000 gold for the better version. We could get a 3,600 gold tattoo done, and it would simply make it more powerful in the future. Would that be possible?
Absolutely, we can make it more elaborate and add more to it. But well, let's see what equipment I have then in my disposal. But it might be that you're gonna have to dedicate the entire amount of gold for the next one.
Well, damn it.
Anyway, enjoy your fiesta, guys.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Just a question. Should they be 50% off? As promised.
Well, this guy did it for free for you. The work didn't cost anything. It's just that he
Oh yeah,
required
you're
the
true.
materials
Yeah,
for it.
you're true. Yeah. That is true.
So was it 400?
Yes, I believe
Yes.
so.
Yep.
What did you get? Was it
Uncommon
uncommon?
one.
Yeah, uncommon was 400. Alrighty then. You are inked.
I have tried so many new things today.
Well, that's true. It's good for you, Rivet. Experience.
Yes, and it's great with the group,
It
all
is.
these activities.
We are proud of you. Trying out new things is important.
Indeed, indeed.
I actually think that my idea was that since the tattoo disappears after using, and it being a Bumble Bane tattoo, I want it to be like in good use, so I thought that it would hold a revivify spell. If shit happens and I'm out of spell slots and someone dies, I can use my Bumble Bane tattoo to revivify someone. I think that
That's
would be
good. Yeah.
since the tattoo disappears, revivify kind of. It's a one-time use spell, so
That's true. Was Revivify 3rd level?
Yes, it
yeah.
is. It might cost you extra. I have to check again after the session how the spell tattoo works. Like, if the material component was a diamond worth something, do you have to sort of like give that gold also?
Yeah.
But I'll
Yeah.
figure out these details with you after the game. But should be no problem.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. It's starting to be afternoon at this point. How do you feel? Are you continuing the fiesta with the people of Velen, or what is your thinking at this point?
Did we see any of our crew members in the Fiesta, or are they just waiting in the ship while we take? Well, obviously we get the credit, but like they help some.
Yeah, so
They weren't invited.
so you do see some of them. You see, for example, the navigator Vera Harlov, and also the first mate Maluk. They are having beers, sort of like sitting in a table in the side, not trying to hide or anything, but just, you know, this is your celebration, so they're enjoying themselves, but not really taking much of the spotlight.
Nice to see a familiar face, yeah. I know this party is as much for you as it is for us.
Oh
Cheers.
yeah, thank you. It's a nice party. These people know how to throw a fiesta. Yeah, I'm liking it, Vera says.
Me too.
Look what I got. Then Rivet turns and raises his cloak and shows the new tattoo he took.
The dragonborn, he drops his glass on the ground. Oh my. And Vera,
My friend says that it was like a correct place to take a tattoo.
Vera starts
Oh
laughing
yes.
hilariously. Well, it is certainly very special. And the placement could not have been any better. Congratulations for your new tattoo.
Thank you.
I'll quickly show my new Bumblebee tattoo as well. Yeah, we are trying to be more seaworthy.
It's working, guys. Yeah. Our credibility is off the charts. Sea charts, huh?
Didn't.
But
I heard that there's going to be fireworks in the evening. And festives are gonna continue late to the night.
I was just thinking. Go ahead. Sorry.
I think that Elton has already disappeared somewhere in the crowd, and he's having a lot of fun. Yeah. What did you want to say?
I was just thinking that we have left kinda a very. What the fuck's the word? Lähtemätön.
You have
damn it.
left a mark.
Well, we have left a mark.
During.
We have left quite a mark to the people of Velen, and we shroud ourselves in mystery, and it would have been fun to when the fireworks start and the party ends, we also disappear. It's always good to leave the party and not stay for the second morning. It would make us be even more cool. But if the baddies disappear into the crowd,
No, I can definitely find him. If you guys are ready to leave tonight, we can let the captain know that this is your decision.
we eligos indelible.
Yeah, raise your
Indelible
hand.
mark.
Randy,
Yeah.
raise your hand if you've heard that word before.
No. Indelible. Indelible.
Indelible.
Indelible mark. Indelible bumblebee. Will you? Nah, I just. Of course, it will make us look cool, but I was just thinking that we were on a mission and we had 10 days. We were supposed to ransack the island while the idiots were meeting us in the other island. So that was 4 days ago, right? And it takes 2 days to travel. Just maybe, I don't know.
So
What do
Yeah,
you
should we
guys
leave
think?
tonight?
yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
You always need to leave the crowd wanting a bit more. They will stay for hoping for an encore, but the heroes have left. And people will cry and wait for the return. And once we return, it will be another fiesta.
Shall we leave some kind of a farewell or?
I think we should try to find the Mela and tell her that we are very grateful, but the world is a very dangerous place and the world needs heroes. We have enjoyed our time in Velen, but we must save other people as well. I don't know.
Yeah, tell her to fire the fireworks as we're leaving. At least we can see them.
Oui, that is a good idea.
Well, I suppose that is the plan then. Find the woman. Someone.
Okay. Vera, she leaves to look for Elton, the bard of Scarlet Vice, to gather the crew and make sure that everything's ready. Maluk, he goes to the ship to indeed prepare the rest of the crew and everything. And it is the gnome Lola who is taking you. She's like, I know where we can find Mela. Just follow me. And she takes you to the crowd. There's this sort of like a tent that has 3 or 4 walls, so it's angular, and inside of the tent sits Mela with some guards and nobles, and she's currently finishing a meal. Sorry. What can I do for you?
Well, first of all, we are very grateful for the fine fiesta. It is the best fiesta I've ever been. So thank you for that. But are the other nobles still there, or?
Yeah, they're seated there in a long table, and there's some
Might
music. People are enjoying the meal.
might we speak in private? Just a second.
Oh, of course. She gets up and follows you outside of the tent. Are
I
you
think
enjoying?
all of we are enjoying maybe a bit too much also. It's like I said, it has been the finest party I've ever been. And I think we can all of my friends here can agree that it's been more than enough. We are forever grateful for this fine fiesta. Your lovely city is utmost generous.
Indeed, it has been a hoot and a holler.
We
That is an appropriate way to describe it. I'm
But
very happy.
as much as we enjoy being in parties, let us not forget what brought us into this situation. The world is a very dangerous place, and there are other people who are in dire need of help. We cannot be heroes if we just rest, if you know what I mean. I am afraid that we must take our leave once the fireworks set.
So it shall be then. I appreciate everything you have done for our city, and you are always welcome back here.
And I can think that honestly we will return. It's been a wonderful time.
Yes, indeed. I will tell my servants to bring some of the delicacies into your ship so that you have a proper meal for a few days. You don't have to concern yourselves with cooking. And if there's anything else that I can do for you before you depart, just let me know.
It is far too kind. I cannot look at the rest of the group. Is there anything?
Well, I mean, unless she's offering to gift us some powerful artifacts or money, I don't think I can come up with anything at the moment.
You have done more than enough for us.
Likewise. I wish you safe journeys. Take care of yourselves. Let's keep in touch, shall we?
We
We
shall.
shall indeed. Keep the town safe while we're gone.
Indeed I will.
Farewell, my lady.
She bows, and as you guys are stepping away from her, preparing to return back to Scarlet Vice and sail to the next location, whatever it might be, we're going to end the session and pick it up here next time as the sea is calling for Bumble Bains. Thank you everyone for the session. That was fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fun fiesta.